Hi, welcome to our next episode of Heartland Hangover. My name is David Ford. I'm the corporate chef for Heartland Reps. Today I'm here in Kansas City in our test kitchen, and it is just a few days till Halloween. Fall is in full effect. It's cold and rainy outside. Halloween to me is the sort of the official beginning of the holiday season. So there's a lot of big holidays, a lot of things coming up. But I'm going to slow down on the big holidays because there's one that I think doesn't get nearly the attention it deserves. It is just as important as the rest of them. And today we're dedicating this show to that. November 6th is National Nacho Day. So today we're going to show you how to make nachos. We're going to be using our TurboChef Bullet. I believe that this machine in all its glory was built solely for, most importantly, for nachos. It's the perfect nacho maker. You have air, you have heat, you have microwave, cooks fast, makes the perfect nachos. So we're gonna get started. This is how I like to make nachos. My very first cooking job was when I was 14, growing up in Lincoln, Nebraska. I worked at a local fast food restaurant, Mexican fast food restaurant. It's where I, started learning to chop onions, mopping, doing all this. But they made the best nachos. So I'm gonna take sort of what I learned from them, and I'm gonna, use all my 25 years of culinary knowledge that I've gained, and we're gonna make some nachos. So how I like to start, you know how every time you get nachos, there's the perfect nacho. It's one chip that has just the right amount of cheese, sauce, meat, everything. So my goal in this is that it shouldn't be one nacho. It should be every nacho. So I like to build in layers. So we start with a layer of chips. We're gonna add some refried beans. And these are just cold. Everything's going on cold. Because like I said, we have our nacho maker. A little enchilada sauce. Just to keep, you don't want dry nachos. And I love enchilada sauce. Cheese. And then just keep building. And before we put on the cheese, we're gonna do some chicken nachos today. I have some just leftover rotisserie chicken. It's sort of been marinating it in more enchilada sauce. So we wanna spread that out. Again, this is all cold. You don't wanna, it can be warm, but you don't need it to. With the microwave, with the circulation, everything's gonna be hot and perfect coming out of the bullet. Be generous. And then the last, cover it with cheese. We're using a blend. We're using a blend of cheddar and Mexican cheeses. Things that melt. You want a good creamy. So that's it so far. So the TurboChef, we have it set at for a minute 30, so a minute and a half, all it takes in this. 30% air, 20% microwave. That makes sure that, you wait a long time, you pull your nachos out of the oven, and you can still see the cheese not melted in the middle, stuff like that. That wipes out any of these issues. So that's it, a minute and a half. We're gonna take a quick break. When I come back, I'll pull this out. We'll dress it, and then we're gonna eat it. Thanks for joining us on Heartland Hangover today. Be right back. Hi, welcome back to Heartland Hangover. Minute and a half. Look at that. Got some caramelized cheese, melted all the way through. A little golden brown, chicken's hot, beans are hot, sauce is hot. So good. So now, what do you want to put on it? Put anything you want. We have a corn and black bean pico. Definitely lots of jalapenos. You can use fresh jalapenos. You can use fresh jalapenos and put them on before you cook them. Give them a little roast. But today we're just using some pickled jalapenos. I love black olives. Again, they were on the old, at my first job we put them on the nachos, so I feel like if they don't have black olives on them, they're just not quite there. Some sour cream. Big dollop of guacamole, of course. Green onion. And some fresh cilantro. Put a side of salsa, get some good hot sauce all over the top. November 6th, one of my favorite days of the year. There you are, nachos. Happy Nacho Day, everybody.